Hey, what's up guys? I am Juan Pablo from 100% Finance at 100%finance.com. Mr. Cash Flow, Mr. Pretty Credit, the people's mentor, the lifestyle creator. I got what you need to succeed. Thank you guys so much for viewing my channel. I'm Juan Pablo again, a full-time real estate investor and online entrepreneur, and I'm here to share with you some great information. Having a ton of inquiries on your personal credit report is no fun. Why? Because it hinders you from obtaining financing. Why? When banks, underwriters for example, see that you have a ton of inquiries on your personal credit report, you're perceived as being thirsty, meaning you're desperate. And nobody likes a person, ladies, correct me if I'm wrong, you don't like a dude who's thirsty, right? Because he seems desperate, clingy, like he desperately needs something. Banks find that the same holds true for banks as well. They perceive you as being unattractive as a borrower, like you're looking for funding from any source that you can obtain. And a lot of people make that mistake. What do? You go to, and it might not be your fault, you go to an auto loan, you apply, and guess what? They shop you around to many banks and they shotgun your credit report with a ton of inquiries. Now your score drops. Or you might be that person that you're trying to apply for credit cards for yourself, and you apply to so many credit cards and then you realize that you get denial after denial after denial because you have so many inquiries on your credit report. How do you remove that pain? I'm glad you asked. You get those things removed. Many people are not aware that you can get inquiries removed. We at 100% Finance can remove inquiries from your personal credit report only from Experian and Equifax. Unfortunately, we don't do TransUnion, but it's still good because most people are not aware that not every underwriter, whether you're applying for a mortgage or auto loan or credit card or what have you, business credit, not every underwriter checks all three credit reports. Some might just check two, some might just check one, but it's up for you to do your due diligence. You can easily ask the underwriter, hey, well, what credit reports do you check? What credit bureaus do you check? Sorry. They'll tell you, I don't know, but let me ask my supervisor. Oh, we check Equifax only. Or we check Experian and TransUnion. So either way, if you're removing inquiries from 2 out of the 3 bureaus, it's better than removing inquiries from 0 out of 3 bureaus, correct? Again, we can remove inquiries from 2 bureaus, Experian and Equifax. Secondly, we can only remove inquiries from which you did not receive personal credit. If we try to remove inquiries from which you did receive personal credit, you know what happens? You risk the chance of closing the account. So we don't advise that you go about doing that. So we can remove inquiries from which you did not receive personal credit. In other words, we can remove inquiries from which you did receive business credit, because business credit is not personal credit. When people apply for business credit with a personal guarantee, the lines do not actually show up on their personal credit report, but the inquiries do because they do a hard pull and check your credit. Because this is the bank's thinking. If this person is prudent in managing their personal finances, maybe they'll be the same in regard to the business. Or hey, this person has $50,000 in high limits on their credit report. Maybe we can start them off with a $50,000 business credit card. So they check in on your personal credit. So if you did apply for business credit and you did receive funding, we can still get that inquiry removed. You just have to apply and receive the free consultation. I was in the same position when I was applying for a lot of business credit cards because I'm a real estate investor and I was using the funding for my real estate investments. When I was applying for a business credit card after business credit card, I was doing it every 3 months. So after each round of funding, again, if you're looking for funding, make sure you apply for business credit at the webpage, at the link below in the description, every 3 months. You can go to multiple rounds. So as I was doing so, of course, I would get a ton of inquiries. And that hindered me from, again, applying for another round of business credit, as well as applying for mortgages. Because again, banks, when I say banks, I'm talking about credit cards, I'm talking about credit unions that they look at your credit report when you're looking for financing. Mortgage companies and business credit card companies did not like a ton of inquiries on my credit report So I had to be strategic in getting those removed. So I always get this question a lot. Well, it seemed like your prices may be a little pricey, Juan Pablo. Well, guess what? When I was applying for business credit, I kid you not, every 90 days I was paying $900 as a flat fee. So whether if I needed to get 5 inquiries removed or 20 inquiries removed, it was a flat fee of $900 every damn time. But guess what? Did it bother me? Not at all. Look where I'm at now. I'm a full-time real estate investor, online entrepreneur. I have the ability to do whatever I please with my time. And I realized that removing inquiries from my credit report was just a tool to get me to where I wanted to go. So it was just, in short, a cost of doing business. If you're that person who applied for an auto loan and got shotgun with a bunch of inquiries, if you're that person who's looking to get a mortgage and you have a ton of inquiries, if you're that person who applied for personal credit and you have a ton of inquiries, if you're that person who applied for business credit and you have a ton of inquiries, contact us at 100% Finance. Apply at the webpage below so that we can call you for your free consultation. And again, apply. If you have questions specific to your situation, don't leave it on a YouTube comment for everybody and their mama to see. Apply so we can call you and say, hey Jack, hey Jane, hey whatever your name is, this is what you need to do. Alright, that's what it is. And you might be thinking, well, how much will my score increase? Well, I don't work for the credit bureaus, and I'm not like a genius that can just figure out all the algorithms and say, oh, your score will jump up 45.6 points. No, I wouldn't know. But all I can say is that's one way that they determine your credit score, your FICO score, is by the number of inquiries you have. The less inquiries you have, the better. The less debt to credit ratio you have, the better. The older the accounts on your credit report, the better, and so forth. So that's one way, again, to boost your credit score. So again, apply guys, get the free consultation below. As always, I'm Juan Pablo. Thanks again for viewing my channel, I greatly appreciate it. We just reached over 1 million views in total on YouTube. It's exciting. I'm glad people are receiving value from 100% Finance, and we appreciate your viewership. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and share our videos with someone who you think can benefit from them. As always, it's to your success. Earn passively, live passionately, and apply, baby.